Hi guys, this is Gold here. I have a new thing to make you guys think of. See, I'm a brony, a guy who likes a My Little Pony shows. I know they got me too. So I have a interesting question for all of you, and that is about the pony world. If you take a human and throw him into the pony world, does he turn into a pony as well? That's been wondering for me a while. And if you take a pony from that world and put him into this in our world, does that turn into a human? Turn that pony into a human if it leaves that world? After seeing the new TV show, the My Little Pony show's teenager friendship, I think that was called. Uh, she, one of the guys, jumps into a portal and then goes into the new world of the My Little Pony. So pretty much, the it's kind of odd because we'd be talking about how humans and ponies can transform to each other. So first things first, let's talk about how if you if you were a person, and if you're a human that learned how to use magic, and you probably turn into a unicorn. But if you learn how to levitate, maybe you turn into a Pegasus. Or if you learn both of them, like Superman, and you turn into a Pegasus unicorn, a unicorn Pegasus. I don't know. One of those two. Uh, so, but let's say, so how in the world though does it work? Like, do you have to dream? If you dream the longest time, that if I'm sleeping in my bed and dreaming about flying and shooting fireballs, or shooting fireballs just regular way, and or just flying, um, just flying in there. If you fly, if you dream about flying, do you turn into a Pegasus? But if you dream about shooting fireballs and all that stuff, all the magical stuff and mana stuff, do you turn into a unicorn? But if you think about both of them, do you turn in both Pegasus and a unicorn? That's one of the things I was wondering. If you turn a human into a pony, here's another thing: how you can identify your emblem. See, my emblem is the little Triforce from the Legend of Zelda games, and that's been my emblem for decades now. And so, but what about other people? Do you get your emblem by helping other people, or planting flowers, or planting trees like some other ponies did? Applejack was the person who planted apple trees, and that's how she got her emblem. Um, and all the others found a way to have beauty marks just like that. But when a human goes into that world, what kind of beauty mark does he get? Does he get something from what he had done in the past, or does he get a new emblem? You have to get his own emblem already. Like, it doesn't come already; it just you have to get it already. Um, yeah, like bear. So, and also I have a theory how humans turn into ponies. Um, See, if the human world, if we go out in space and find the pony world, if you try to land on it, there's like this barrier that if you go in it, you turn into a pony. Well, this is the interesting part. I thought it'd be great, interesting idea that the goddess who made the world of the universe and all that stuff decided to turn a human into a pony because she doesn't want to be alone. Because all the ponies, after if they see a human or another critter who lives outside of in space, that they would probably like, oh wow, there's a lot of explorers we can do. So they will leave that planet and make the goddess feel really alone. So she decided to turn the human uh, into a pony, so she won't feel alone. And all the ponies are like, oh yeah, you're just making that up. So making this up and all that stuff. So she had a backup plan to make sure that humans can't take ponies off that planet. And of course, the interesting part, when if you leave that planet, the you get turned back into a human. That's what I think. It'd be interesting. But if you take a pony from that world and bring him over to this world, I wonder what would happen to that pony. Like, if you take him off that, you turn him into a human. That's what I thought. And the interesting thing, I just thought for Pegasus and all the other things, do the ponies get their powers when they go over the board? If there is like another mana source, can they get their powers from there? That's what I thought if they could do, but I didn't expect that was going to happen. And after seeing that TV show, that just told me a total breakdown, like frack. So anyway, so of course it's interesting how you think of this, because you don't know, like if you go online and like make a video series and not think about this type of stuff, there's no point about it. Come on, it's one of those basic things you always think about after making a book. Think the what ifs. And also, I'm trying to figure out the emblem, so don't worry about that. Now, this is the most weird part about it. My little discussion. What if a how to tell if you turn what color you will turn when you turn into a pony? Now, all the little My Little Ponies have different types of colors, and I was thinking, wait a minute, how does all the ponies have different colors? Wait, if I go to that world, what my color would be? So, if you're thinking, maybe if I'm, let's say, if I'm dreaming of my favorite color, do I turn into that color? And I was just wondering, color pony, how are we going to change that into that? And, well, it's one of those complicated ones, and I have no idea what about. You guys can figure that out. I don't know about that one. But I tell you one thing. I hope some of these ideas will come to you. But I also want to tell you there is a one that takes this theory to a test. And I one episode, it's a season, like a series that I can find on YouTube. It's called Doctor Who's. I know it's a Doctor Who series, and it's actually pretty not that bad. There's actually two of them. There's Doctor Who's Assistants and Doctor Who's, um, and two of them are like totally different, and they come. It's great because they come together and do this one cool epic series. Um, you have to watch that on yourself. Look it up. I will have the description down below. Um, but it's great to hear that there is some people out there that has a sense of humor. So we talked about, so let's over go overview. We talked about the how they got their powers and all that stuff, or how they're changed to when they cross the world, and how all this stuff. So, and we talked about their colors. We talked about their emblems and stuff. And you probably saw my picture of my avatar. Yeah, he's cool. I like the sword I have. Um, that comes later on. No, the uh, but we also talked about like powers and stuff, and the goddess. So I hope you guys enjoy my little talk and my little pictures I have show up here explaining what I'm talking about. And I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope I see you soon in the world of YouTube. And subscribe and tell me what you like about this or don't like. And I know my pictures are shitty, so don't complain. I am not that very good at drawing. I had to. It was a pain in the ass to draw a pony. Seriously. Um. I hope you guys enjoy, and farewell. Bye.